Okay, Miss Miriam, let's take a look at sweetness here. Just the initial inspection, and you definitely are missing the little collar piece as you mentioned, but I think there may be some other pieces missing because the tension release mechanism inside isn't releasing the tensions or tightening the tension up on the disc. So we'll have to take a look at that. Let's see, let's go ahead and lift that up. Let's see your throat plate positioning. Comes up for darning or freehand sewing, that's good. Also comes up for release. Oh, that's good. So that mechanism's working properly. Let's go ahead and take out the old needle here, or take out the needle. And let's take off the presser foot here. See, you have an original bobbin in here. So we'll take that out. Let's see if the bobbin positioning spring works. Okay, that releases. The bobbin case comes out. That's good. It's in good condition. It's slightly worn. Let me check the part number. It's the correct bobbin case for the machine, so that's good. Go ahead and close that and lower those pins. Take off the slide plate. Good condition. As I expected, the spring is a little rusty. It doesn't appear to be as much rust as I thought there would be from a machine coming from Florida. So the feed regulator is okay. Bobbin winder tension disc. Cosmetically, the machine's pretty good. It has a few paint chips. Yeah, I'll have to check that. The spring doesn't, either the spring is missing or it's just not tightened. Let's take a look at the stop motion clutch system is not working properly. So we'll see if the washer parts are missing or it just needs a good cleaning. Let me take a look at the back of the machine here. Looks like the hinges are okay. Some paint chipping as I discussed. I see you have one of the cabinet hinges here, an old rusty hinge. The other one would go here. These are for mounting the machine in a cabinet so it can hang down inside the cabinet and then be lifted up. I'll be taking that off. Look at the back here. We'll see how the electric receptacle looks on the outside. That's good. Sometimes they're cracked. That one looks pretty good. I don't know. I don't remember if you said if this was mounted in a cabinet or not. Okay, the other receptacle is not cracked. Those are all good things. Let's come back around to the front here, and we'll take off the arm cover. I'm interested to see what's up there. We'll take off these two screws here. You have some oxidation of the paint. That's also pretty normal. I don't know if the machine was stored inside or outside. I'd probably say inside. But either way, it just really needs a very good cleaning, as you mentioned. So, okay. Yeah, there's some of your oil, I think. Hinges are there, but they need adjustment. Overall, not too bad. Now, let's take a look at the function. This is usually where most of the, let's see if I can get higher or closer. Yeah. This is where most of the problems for this machine are. Yeah, that's not releasing all the way. Okay, let's see the inner knob. That's releasing. Pretty stiff and stuff, but that's just because of the old varnished oil and the dirt in there. The red lever, free movement, that's good. Let's look at the needle bar driving arm. Good movement there. The factory plastic top hat cam is missing that it comes with, but you probably have that. Now I'm getting a little movement out of the. Yeah, boy, these are just. Yeah. Yep. Everything looks to be in there just at general glance. It's just dirty and misaligned, which again, if you saw some of my videos, that's real common. The hand wheel gear and the motor shaft worm gear are totally dry. Kind of a strange noise there. Let's take a look at this front end here. Okay, minor rusting, but all the needle bar, needle thread take-up levers are here. Yeah, there's something wrong with that stop motion system. See, the needle bar should be going up and down. So we'll look at that. But the swing mechanism and all the parts are here. And when I look close at these screws, I don't think anybody's ever loosened them or done anything with them, which is okay. I'd rather have an under-maintained machine as far as that go than a machine that somebody has tried to fix themselves, or you know, a husband or boyfriend, oh, I'll do that for you, honey. You know, good intentions, but sometimes bad results. Let's see if your pins are okay on the nose cover. Bottom pin is normal, top pin is a little loose, but the arm is not cracked, which is the biggest problem. So good on you. This is all pretty good news so far. Yeah. See, that tension release isn't working right. Okay. Let's go down below and see what we got down here. So we'll take the bottom plate, oil pan, oil drip plate, cover plate, goes by a few names. That's the original black felt pad and original thumb screw. Oops. Yeah, the pad's getting kind of loose. Okay, somebody's been down here before. I don't know if that was you or another party. Some of the grease looks pretty new, so maybe that was you taking a look at stuff. It's okay. The fresher grease looks like it might be the right kind, but some of the older grease in there, that black is not the proper kind, so we'll be getting all that off of there for you. Let's look under the motor mounting plate here at the electrical connections. These are usually pretty good if nobody's played with them. Okay. Yeah. I think we're going to be okay with that. I'm interested to see if it'll run at all, but I don't like running it without giving it a little bit of an inspection first, you know, because I don't want to hurt anything. I don't want to, I started to say I don't want to hurt anything just doing an inspection, but get some of these parts put aside here, and it's very normal to have these terribly old dry feet, and I can see each one of the screws on the bottom is rusted. So we got a little bit of work there, and let's see. Excuse me. You have the right cord set. This came with two different cord sets. The one that you have has actually two separate cords. One that plugs in down below here for the foot pedal or foot controller, and the other bigger plug plugs in up on the side. And what that's for is for if you mounted it in a cabinet, the cord down here to the foot controller could be hidden inside the cabinet. It could even be mounted in the cabinet and used with a knee lever. And the other type of cords, both cords come out of this part. So if you try and put it in a cabinet, it gets pinched and damaged. So the cord set that you have and the hinge on the back tells me that it was probably sold as a cabinet mount. Okay. The light even works. I don't know. You might have replaced that. Let's give it a try here. Oh, that sounds terrible, doesn't it? Oh my, okay. Let's try and lock that gear. See if we can get some. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna run it any more than that. So I was expecting two machines to arrive here this week, and one came earlier in the week, and I've already finished it, and the customers picked it up. And the second one didn't arrive, and I have not heard from the lady who lives about an hour's drive from where I live, so maybe she changed her mind or maybe something came up. She told me she thought she would have the funds and bring it over. So anyway, I'm going to actually start on your machine today, Saturday, the day it arrived, because the other machine's not here to work on. And if she does bring it over this weekend or later next week, I'll just tell her that, she's got to wait because I already started on yours. So that's the initial impression. It does need a lot of cleaning and adjusting. I'm a little worried that sound, if you heard it, might be the motor bearings, which would be bad. That's a bad thing, and it can even be to the point where you have to replace the whole motor, $25 to $35. But let's not jump to any conclusion. That's why I do initial things and record it, and then I start taking it apart and making a list of what parts I need to find. Some of them I may have, some I may have to buy online at eBay or from 3 or 4 suppliers around the country that I know carry parts for some of these vintage machines, But this was my goal, so it came here safe. And the initial impression is the condition is a little bit worse than average of what I usually see for a 401A. I think it got plenty of use. I'll know more when I look at the motor carbons. And but a machine like this can be repaired and cleaned up and adjusted and run very happily again. And that's my goal. I'll take good care of her, and I'll keep you informed. And this video is not listed, so people who go to my channel won't see it unless they know the actual link. So I'm just sending you the link because it's your machine. Okay, Miriam, I'll be in touch again. Take care.